From Gervonta Davis's undefeated streak to Frank Martin's rapid rise in the ranks, here is everything you need to know about this highly anticipated fight and who pro fighters think will win. Gervonta "Tank" Davis is a name that resonates power and precision in the boxing world. Born on November 7, 1994, in Baltimore, Maryland, Davis has built an impressive career with his aggressive fighting style and knockout power. He turned professional in 2013 and quickly gained a reputation for his devastating punches. As of now, Davis holds a perfect record of 29 wins, with 27 of those victories coming by way of knockout. This remarkable record highlights his ability to end fights decisively, often leaving his opponents on the canvas before the final bell. On the other side, we have Frank "the Ghost" Martin, a rising star in the lightweight division. Born on January 27, 1995, in Indianapolis, Indiana, Martin has steadily climbed the ranks with his slick boxing skills and tactical approach. He made his professional debut in 2017 and has since amassed an undefeated record as well, with 18 wins, including 12 knockouts. Martin's journey hasn't been as explosive as Davis's, but his consistent performances and technical prowess has earned him the reputation as a formidable contender. Both fighters have shown remarkable resilience and determination throughout their careers. Davis's journey includes capturing multiple world titles in different weight classes, showcasing his versatility and dominance across divisions. Martin, although not as decorated as Davis, has steadily improved with each fight, earning respect for his work ethic and dedication to the sport. Next, let's dive into the key strengths and fighting styles of each fighter. Gervonta Davis is renowned for his explosive power and aggressive fighting style. His knockout ratio is a testament to his ability to deliver devastating punches. Davis is a southpaw, which gives him a strategic advantage against orthodox fighters. His powerful left hand is his most lethal weapon, capable of ending fights in an instant. Davis also possesses exceptional hand speed, allowing him to land quick, accurate combinations. His defensive skills are often underrated, but he uses head movement and footwork effectively to evade punches and counter with precision. This combination of power, speed, and defense makes Davis a really hard opponent in the ring to beat. On the other hand, Frank Martin is known for his technical prowess and strategic approach. Martin is also a southpaw, which makes this matchup particularly interesting. He relies on his boxing IQ to outmaneuver and outthink his opponents. Martin's footwork is one of his strongest assets, enabling him to control the pace and distance of the fight. He's incredibly skilled at switching between offense and defense, using his jab effectively to set up his power shots. Unlike Davis, Martin focuses more on precision and timing rather than sheer power. His ability to adapt to different styles and situations in the ring has been key to his success. Both fighters have distinct strengths that they bring into the ring. Davis's power and aggression often overwhelm his opponents, forcing them into defensive mode early in the fight. His ability to capitalize on any opening with a knockout punch is his biggest advantage. On the other hand, though, Martin's technical skills and adaptability allow him to neutralize his opponent's strengths and exploit their weaknesses. His strategic mindset and ability to stay composed under pressure gives him an edge in longer and more tactical bouts. As we look ahead to their upcoming fight, it's clear that this clash of styles will be fascinating to watch. Will Davis's raw power and relentless aggression overpower Martin's technical skill and strategic acumen? Or will Martin's precision and adaptability prove to be too much for Davis? Next, let's look at the matchup analysis and see what pro fighters have to say about who will win. When analyzing the matchup between Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin, it's crucial to consider how their styles will interact. Davis's aggressive, power-heavy approach will likely push Martin to employ his defensive skills and counterpunching abilities. Martin's precision and adaptability will be tested against Davis's relentless offense. Both fighters being southpaws adds another layer of complexity, as they'll need to adjust their usual strategies. Floyd Mayweather Jr., who has mentored Davis, is confident in his protege's ability to secure a victory. In an interview with Boxing Scene, Mayweather stated, "Tank's power and skill set are unmatched. Martin is talented, but Tank's experience and knockout power will be too much for him." Timothy Bradley, another former champion, weighed in on the tactical aspects. In an interview with The Ring, Bradley mentioned, "Frank Martin is a smart fighter. he knows how to adjust and capitalize on his opponent's mistakes. If he can avoid Davis's power shots and take the fight into the later rounds, he could pull off an upset. Then, Terrence Crawford, the current WBO welterweight champion, shared his thoughts on social media, saying, "Both these guys are top-notch, but I think Davis's power will be the deciding factor. Martin has the skills to make it competitive, but Tank's knockout ability is on another level." This fight has the boxing community buzzing, with opinions divided on the outcome. The general thought is that if Davis can land his powerful punches early, he'll likely secure another knockout victory. However, if Martin can use his technical prowess to avoid those big shots and drag the fight into the later rounds, he has a solid chance of pulling off a win. The big question, though, what happens to each boxer's career after the fight? A victory for Davis would further cement his status as one of the most formidable fighters in the lightweight division. Maintaining his undefeated record would open up several lucrative opportunities for him. A win would likely set up high-profile matchups against other top fighters in the division, such as a potential unification bout with Devin Haney or potentially another mega fight with Ryan Garcia. Both of these fights would generate massive interest and revenue, solidifying Davis's spot as a pay-per-view star. But a loss for Davis would be a significant setback, but not necessarily a career-ending one. Given his established reputation and fan base, he would still have opportunities to bounce back. A rematch with Frank Martin could be on the cards, especially if the fight is closely contested. Alternatively, Davis might consider moving up in weight to challenge for titles in other divisions, where his power could still make him a formidable opponent. What about a victory for Martin, though? Well, that would be a breakthrough moment, thrusting him into the upper echelons of the lightweight division. Defeating an established star like Davis would boost Martin's profile and open doors to major title fights. A win could position him for a shot at a world title, possibly against Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson. Martin's credibility and reputation would skyrocket, and he would become a sought-after name in the sport, attracting sponsorships and bigger fight purses. A win could also lead to him headlining his own pay-per-view events, significantly boosting his career trajectory and changing his world forever. Although a loss for Martin would be disappointing, but given his current trajectory, it wouldn't spell the end of his goals. Some even would respect him more for trying. If he performs well and puts up a strong fight, his stock could still rise, demonstrating his potential to compete at the highest level. Martin could take the loss as a learning experience, refining his skills and coming back stronger. Potential fights against other rising stars in the division, such as George Kambosos Jr. or Jojo Diaz, could help him rebuild and regain momentum. A loss wouldn't erase his previous accomplishments, and with the right adjustments, he could still work his way back into title contention. So, from Davis's knockout dominance to Martin's strategic brilliance, this fight promises to be an electrifying clash of styles. Whether you're rooting for Davis to continue his undefeated streak or hoping for Martin to make a statement with an upset, one thing is certain: this is a matchup you won't want to miss.